Dirty Erotic Stories, Vol.2, Unedited Collection, Taboo Stories, Real and Explicit Sex Stories for Adults, Erotica Books, Forbidden Desires, Hot Sexy Romance, by Vanessa Smith, narrated by Bryan. Bonus track narrated by Adrienne Maciain. Copyright 2020 by Vanessa Smith. Chapter 1. My Favorite Physiotherapist. The suspicion had come to me for some time, and perhaps like me, she too had a little thought about it, but which would have happened, just not me. I would never have expected it. I entered the waiting room of her study. As often lately, this damn back does not stop bothering me. And so, as usual, they give me therapy. A cycle of massages to be done with a certain regularity. We got to the bottom, and I have to say that Florona, my physiotherapist and now also my friend, hit the target and got me back on track at the expected time. I hear talking over there. I imagine with a patient that has an appointment before me. After all, I'm 15 minutes early. It must have been the fear of fighting traffic. It wasn't that I had too much to do in the office. It was that I had a mad desire to be touched by those divine hands, which I was unable to restrain myself, getting into the car far too early. I approach the door of her study, and I sit in the chair right next to it. I hear Florona talking to another girl. From the voice, it seemed like our mutual friend, Sheila, a couple of years older than me. Beautifully slender girl, typical volleyball player physique, slim but muscular. Now I can think of it, I remember that she had a small problem with her shoulder that she had to solve before the start of the season. Not wanting to hear the speech they're holding out loud, most likely because neither of them expected anyone to be there. Come on, try it. Knowing him, I don't think he'll back down. Only that he's used to being wooed. That's why he never came forward, says Sheila. I know. He's my patient, Florona replies. I wouldn't want to mess around, even though I realize very well that the last he suffered in trying to block an evident erection. Only partially blocked. They both laugh. However, today I left home intending to tease him. I said to myself that since it's the last session, I couldn't risk waiting for who knows how long before I get it back in my hands. Look at what I'm wearing. After a short pause, Sheila's appreciation for something Fiona's wearing that I am now curious to see. My excitement is through the roof. As long as it could arrive, Fiona says to Sheila, not knowing that I'm already there. After 10 minutes, the two say goodbye and leave the study. Seeing me, Florona says to me, Hey, you're already here. How long have you been here? With a look between worried and the naughty. A couple of minutes, I reply, intrigued by what she'll want to do later. I greet Sheila and enter the study. I undress and remain in briefs as usual, while Florona washes her hands to prepare for the massage. I look at her. From her back, that nice firm ass covered with her lab coat, her wavy brown hair that falls down to her shoulders. She is 7 years older than me, 37. Very well worn. Are you ready? She tells me, turning and looking at me from head to toe, with an evident excitement in those brown and penetrating eyes. Get on your back and loosen your back muscles a little. I lie down on the bed, and she starts to put her hands under my back, and I see that from the unlaced button on the lab coat, a lovely white lace bra comes out, and contains her beautiful, firm, but not huge boobs. She continues to massage me as we chat as usual, when she tells me to turn around in a prone position, inserting my head into a hole in the bed. Just a second, I'll be right back, and stay that way, she says, hearing her go to the desk. Here I am, feeling her step backwards toward her warm hands resting on my back. I was hoping you would continue the massage and the chit-chat when I feel her hands approaching the lower back. Nothing strange except that she had never put her fingertips under the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?